Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is me, the Grand Cat, and it is now time for us to finish off the ring domination and get ourselves this event, Alexa Bliss. It's strange, I don't know what they're actually doing with Alexa Bliss as a character at the moment. How do you guys feel about the way that she's been treated on air at the moment? Because she had the whole goddess thing, and then she went and did the whole stuff with the Fiend, and then obviously because Bray Wyatt was fired, she had dropped that gimmick, but she was still doing all this stuff with Lily, her puppet, and she's still doing the stuff with the puppet even though she's been through therapy and is no longer doing the whole evil angle, and it feels like she's kind of stuck in limbo at the moment. It's very, very strange. I'm not sure what they are doing with Alexa Bliss at all. Although I am very happy that they made Liv Morgan champion. I think that was well deserved. And I am quite excited for SummerSlam coming up soon. Oh, there we go. Perfect game. I was considering whether or not to use the super meter there, but then realised that there was no reason to. In case you're wondering why there was that little pause and delay there. Okay, now can we get it in one? It's not looking good at the moment. Oh, maybe. And there we go. There is our Alexa Bliss. I think this is the first new image of Alexa Bliss as well, since she started her new gimmick, so that is kind of cool to see. So we don't need these. I'm going to keep that Miz because I need to do the Super Pass things. Just make sure we definitely don't need those. Yep. And that gives us a very, very cool, very new Alexa Bliss, and unlocks the heroic ring domination. So there we are. We're going to come back a little bit later and show you what those heroic cards are once I've got them. But in the meantime, let's just take a quick look at our... Oh, there she is. Alexa Bliss. So we have a whole bunch of images for her. You see, she doesn't really do that anymore, and that's kind of an old one as well. I do like how there's a colour difference, because you can see that the original one is much, much darker than the remaster. The remaster one is much, much brighter, which is quite cool to see. I may stick with that one, actually, just the title version, because I can't think of a better one at the moment. That was the Harley Quinn version of her. Oh, we could use the egg. This was her when she was injured and she was doing her, what was her talk show called again? A Moment of Bliss, that was it. And I think she was, if she wasn't GM, then she was something like that at that point. I think she might have been general manager, actually. But yeah, that's why there was that whole segment of things like that where she wasn't actually wrestling and she was just wearing the gear. That was her when she was starting to, you know, hang about with the Fiend and such. And there's Lily. Look at that big line cut off the top, across the top there. That's pretty ridiculous, actually. I mean, this is the most modern version of Alexa Bliss. Like, we haven't had any ones like that beforehand. but I do like title pictures. I do like seeing the championship on things, so I think maybe that's the one we're going to go with. Let me just snag this as well. And unfortunately, like, my thing here is at 440 of 450, and that is because we're trying to do these super pass missions, which I still need to combine 2 more pros to get up to 8, and I need to perfect pro 3 of them. And I will perfect pro once we get any of these as a pro. So as you can see, we've got a whole bunch there that is just in refusal. They're just like, there's so many that I've pulled one of, but not a second, and I'm just looking for a second one so that I can, well, actually I did manage to pro that, but this is the only one that I wanted to keep because he's actually got the flip-flops, which is exactly perfect for Riddle. And of course, if we can get any of these ones, you know, those ones would actually help the WrestleMania 38 females. And that we'd be looking for Ronin male summer cards. Because if we look at our top 16, you can see there that, oh, I need to autofill that. You can see there that our weakest card is actually this Cody Rhodes, but in terms of the females, it's quite a bit different. Our weakest card is still the regular Ronin Bianca Belair, so still have a little bit of work to go do there, although that Alexa Bliss should push all these down, so our weakest card would then be the fortified 1 Dakota Kai. Actually, we're not doing that bad, now that I think about it. In terms of males, there is what my lineup is, and there is the females, which we're still working on getting Stacey Keebler, and of course Becky Lynch fully trained. And of course, it's really irritating that everything good is left arrow, because Alexa Bliss is left arrow, so she's going to be in there. Stacey Keebler is left arrow. The new Liv Morgan card is also left arrow, and there's nothing right arrow going on there's nothing up arrow going. And of course, we recently got the Asuka Ronin event card as well, so very irritating. But that said, folks, here let's do a quick check in here. See, another left arrow Liv Morgan, and oh, there we go. Our walk the ropes, and this Liv Morgan is also left arrow. So everything is just a left arrow at the moment, which is crazy. But that is going to be it for this video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, please give us a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these videos go up. And I recommend checking our playlists, which you can find on just clicking the name as a Grand Cat. And there is a WWE Supercard playlist that has all of the information for you, and I really recommend checking out those tutorial videos, because those are the ones that a lot of people keep messaging me and saying, hey, I didn't realise you could do that, that's pretty awesome, thanks for putting this up there. And it just really helps you guys out. So with that said, that is going to be it for this video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.